Hi Aquarius, this is Tara with Ariana Stark with your forecast for August 2024. I will use oracle cards as well as the ideal tarot to understand what's in store for you. The overall energy this month is the Queen of Wands. Now this is from the suit of Wands, so you're going to be dealing with the fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, or even Aries. Or you're also going to be embodying those qualities this month. You're someone who's very creative and imaginative. I think in personal relationships, you can give others the silent treatment, or you can also give them a piece of your mind depending upon your mood. Work wise, I think you may feel let down, so that is why these people they are seeking divine intervention. Likewise, I think you need to seek divine guidance at such times because everything will eventually fall in place, even if there are roadblocks and last minute changes. You should not allow the situation to get the better of you. The final days of July stepping into August, I do have the Temperance card. Now, Temperance talks about slow and steady wins the race. You needed to be patient. Maybe rewards weren't immediate, yet there were rewards in the offing. Sometimes you put in more than 100%, but there's nothing much to show. Yet the Temperance card talks about gains. Communication had also increased at this time. Maybe there were also people who were acting behind your back. Obstacles to overcome this month of the challenges. I do have the Page of Swords. Now this is a person who is very resolved, determined. I think you want to make quick progress. You're someone who is determined to get ahead, whether it comes to higher education or whether it comes to career opportunities. Maybe you also want to travel out of town for the same. But then this could also mean that your family could be differing with you. Maybe they think they cannot support you financially. They don't have the wherewithal, the means to support your dreams and ambitions. Yet you're going to be very determined. I think your schedule will also be disrupted, so you have to prioritize. Maybe you should concentrate more because there's a tendency to lose focus, and that could mean that there could be mistakes or you may end up reviewing tasks. Influences for this month, I do have the Death card from the majors. Now that is definitely talking about change. It's going to be a month which is going to be marked by some transition. Even if it's not going to be easy, I think you have to take it with your chin up. You do have to attend to pressing matters. There's an urgency in your step, yet you can take heart from the fact that tasks are done quickly. As an employee, you'll be happy with your productivity, with your output. Maybe you also need to make allowances for your clients. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think praise is going to be there from your workforce. Maybe some juniors are going to be happy that you give them the freedom to carry on the way they want. However, some remain ungrateful. You could also have a heart-to-heart talk with the management because there are going to be some people who are going to create obstacles. Maybe you want the management to step in. Maybe you want the rival to be put in place. Well, timely intervention can also work to your advantage. The first 10 days of August, I do have the 10 of Wands. Now this is going to be a dramatic period. The work pressure is definitely going to mount on you with that 10 of Wands. If you look closely, this person's back is completely bent. He is focusing on work, so you may feel everything is cyclic in your life or that you're back to square one. Even after giving in your best, maybe there's nothing much. So try to stay strong. Don't give in to negative thoughts or don't be demotivated. Rather, carry on because there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you also feel worthless on account of your poor financial condition, yet there are going to be people who are going to support you. Maybe there are friends and acquaintances, or even your person, your lover could be there backing you. Even those of you who are working, I think like I said, you have to brace yourself for excess work at such a time. Maybe even offers that you get at this time are not very exciting. 11 to 20th August, I do have the 7 of Wands. Now, Personally, you may get caught up in the problems that your family faces at this time. Maybe you should also seek guidance from your archangels. There'll be surprises in store for you. Work offers could also be there from unknown faces, clients who are overseas or who live far from where you live. I think they could also tap you for your services. So you do have a chance to make the most. Besides, you're not somebody who's going to let go of those opportunities. Yet, I think Aquarius, you shouldn't be too pushy when it comes to certain clients because they could be quite put off and your deals could be a distant dream. Other than that, I think you shouldn't jump to conclusions. You shouldn't be too apprehensive. Other than that, I also feel that you have that chance to be kind towards creatures, great and small. As the workload is going to be increasing, I think you're going to get up early, you're going to work late into the night. Even as a leader of the pack, I think you're going to get support from the management because you are someone who has a vision or a plan. Besides, you're very disciplined. Personally, I think you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Maybe you should also decide on matters, thinking things out. The final days of the month, I do have the Two of Swords. Now, indecision could be something which you need to tackle in these final days. It is going to be quite hectic. Maybe you have to be on the move. You should act quickly. You should find solutions. Maybe you should also deliberate with senior people. Legal work, seeking advice from a doctor or a medical professional is also very likely in these days. Look closely at contracts. Deliberate with those who are wiser than you. Maybe your family thinks that you tend to procrastinate, though you know your responsibilities. Money could also be the bone of contention at this time. Banking work will also take up your time. At work also, I think, in case you are an employee, you need to follow instructions. Lenormand's mountain has come up, so you can either go up the mountain or you can go around it. You can take the easy way, but then this is a mountain that needs to be climbed. So there are going to be challenges this month, but then you need to stay motivated. You need to overcome this because that is what is going to make you strong. That is also going to be a test of your character. I think work-wise also, I think as an employee, like I said, you need to pull up your socks. Maybe you shouldn't give the management or your superior any reason to complain, or you could get the pink slip. That's what your loved ones think. This is also the month when you will use your contacts and get your work done. Certainly there are going to be rewards. With this card, rewards God sent, so you need to enjoy the fruits of your labor, even if it's less than your expectations. With respect to your love life, I do have the card manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I think many of you who are single, you can find unwanted attention coming your way from overseas. Maybe there are people who are trying to impress you. They are going to help you out in your hour of need, but then you should also draw the line. You shouldn't give them ideas that you're interested in case you are disinterested. I think your friend is also going to reconfirm his feelings for you, but then maybe you want to make it clear that you're disinterested, quite like you have said so in the past. Those of you who fancy someone, I think you will continue to cyberstalk this person, but then you need to keep in mind that you have to wait and let divine timing be at work. The another card in this reading is Bliss from the Love Oracle decks. Happiness can be expected in case those of you are already romancing. Your person, like I said, is going to help you with respect to work. He is going to be there rock solid even when your loved ones question your decisions. He isn't going to do this. Maybe you will be communicating. Maybe you're also going to be enjoying fruitful conversation. Maybe you're also going to brainstorm with him this month. Third eye chakra is also going to be very active this month, so pay attention to your intuitive or your spiritual gifts at this time, because these are accurate insights. Maybe you're also getting signs in the form of feathers, in form of angel numbers. These are messages from your higher self with the card vibrations. I also have this interesting card, persecution and inquisition, with respect to your past life. Maybe you were accused of witchcraft or other such crimes in the past, and you suffered a great deal as a result of the ensuing persecution. People thought that you were a witch or that you were casting spells. At heart, Aquarians, you have a very good soul. You're someone who has got those psychic abilities. You have the gift to heal others as well. So many of you are going to be spiritual teachers and healers in this path. So you're going to be revered instead of feared. Besides, you agreed to incarnate at this time because your hard-won knowledge from previous lifetimes is needed in this world. So this is the month when you need to work on those gifts. You need to help mankind evolve, for that matter. Besides, these are gifts which are heaven sent. I hope Aquarians you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.